connected to Business Wrap. Find us online at businesswrap.biz, on Twitter using handle AskBizWrap, and on Facebook just search Business Wrap. And now, Effective Communication with Phil Zeller, CEO, Dale Carnegie, Southwest Michigan.
Has someone been rude to you lately? I mean, rude. I mean, they just came out and they said something offensive to you. It amazes me when people do that. But then again, it really doesn't, right? It doesn't. Because so many people have not learned how to effectively communicate. Hence the show, Effective Communication, right? Here we are. And so many people oftentimes just lash out at other people, and they're just mean. I mean, for whatever reason, they're going through a tough time in their life, and they feel that life has given them nothing but lemons. And you know what? They're not going to make lemonade. They're going to start throwing them at people. And the crazy thing about it is when these people are rude to you, you're just kind of looking at them like, what do you do? Do you go into shock? Do you just look at them in amazement? Are you bewildered? Are you stunned? Do you get mad at them for saying bad things to you? What do you do? How do you react to that situation when people say rude things to you? Well, it's interesting because Dale Carnegie studied communication. He studied human relations, and he found that, people say things and they do things, and they don't necessarily always fully think them through. Imagine that, people not fully thinking through what they're saying to you. And it's amazing how many times somebody will say something to you and it'll set you back for a moment. And I had a recent experience. I had worked really hard. My team, when COVID-19 hit, we thought, there's going to be a lot of kids under a lot of pressure, a lot of teenagers and a lot of teachers, and the challenges with education and what's going to happen to schools, and can teachers go to work, and can kids go to school, can they play their sports, and all this stuff going on. So my team all rallied around, and we said, what can we do to make a difference? So part of my team started working on all my educated teachers that do curriculum, started working on what programs can we put together for teachers to help teachers to be able to feel confident and control and engaging online with giving online class lessons to students, and how can they really truly connect and keep the kids motivated and engaged. So we prepared a lot of training to do that to help teachers. Another part of my team got together and said, well, what can we do to help teenagers? And they worked really hard for a couple months on building a camp for kids to deal with this uncertainty that we're all living in right now, to help them to feel confident and make better decisions for themselves as the environment around them is just going in 10 different directions. And they don't know if they're going to go back to school this fall. They don't know. The teachers are still trying to understand what's going to happen and how it's going to affect them. And if they do go back to school this fall, what's it going to look like? There's a lot of questions there. So, of course, a lot of uncertainty. And one of the things that we really love as human beings, as we work with people in our communications, we like predictability. We like stability. It's just something we do. That's why we have our routines. That's why we're habitual by nature, and we have our habits, right, wrong, or indifferent. There are habits developed over time. And so my team spent a lot of time putting together this fantastic program for kids for the summer, and a camp program for them. They go online and really build their self-confidence and their character and the ability to relate and communicate and manage the worry and stress and anxiety of the unknown. And we put this out there. Then I shared it globally with my organization and said, hey, look, if you all want to take part in this, we did this for kids, and we open this door to any of you if you want to put people in it from your neck of the woods, wherever you're at in the world, and they can join us for this incredible program. And I got a call from one of my colleagues in a different state here in the United States, and he called me up and said, hey, Phil, it's great that you did this, but I got that invariable but, how do we profit off this? How do we benefit from this? He goes, I understand you're doing this to help kids, but how do we profit off it? Because we need to make income too, and we want to make some good money off this, so how can we do it? And in that moment, I was shocked. I was shocked that that's how the conversation started. Okay, I understand. People want to make money. I get it. But if that's where the conversation starts, where does it end? So I was kind of shocked. I was a bit put off by it, but we had a great conversation anyways. I didn't take it personally, and that's my point to you. Expect ingratitude. I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of what we've done, and I'm proud of what our organization is doing to help kids, help teens throughout the country. And I'm also proud of what we're doing to help teachers to deal with this uncertain time. So just realize through that example, what I want to share with you and the action I'd like you to take is expecting gratitude from people. They don't know any better. They haven't put the hard work in. They don't know all the things you've done. They're making a flippant response based upon how they feel right now. They really haven't processed it. So don't get upset by it. Seek understanding. Take the time to challenge why are they not being grateful for what you're doing. The benefit is you're going to be true to yourself. You're going to be true to who you are and your vision and your expectation of yourself and how you treat people. And that's the peace of mind we're looking for. Now go make it happen.